Methods of leaching. Operating cycle consists of batch and continuous. Direction of the stream, co-current, counter-current and hybrid flow. Consists of single stage and multi-stage. Method of contacting are spray and immerse, percolation and solid dispersion.
Hello, now we're gonna learn about two operating cycles of leaching, which are batch leaching and continuous leaching. Batch leaching method, a sample is placed in a given volume of reactant solution for a set period of time. Most of this method requires some type of agitation to ensure constant contact between the sample and the reactant. At the end of the leaching period, the liquid is removed and analyzed. Some examples of batch leaching methods are toxicity characteristic leaching procedure, synthetic precipitation leaching procedure, and extraction procedure toxicity test. TCLP. The first step is to analyze extract using bottle extractor that shows the concentration of regulated volatile analyte exceeds the regulatory level for that compound. Bottle extractor cannot be used to demonstrate the concentration of volatile compound which is below the regulatory level. Extraction procedure toxicity test. This test is to determine whether a waste exhibits the characteristic of extraction procedure toxicity, only used to determine whether the solid must be extracted or discarded unextractedly, does not calculate the amount of a substance. Continuous leaching methods. In continuous process, feed constantly flows into the process and effluent constantly flows out of the process. Liquid is fed and moved into the tank. Solid is fed through the tank by the slurry inlet. The agitator meets the solution and the product is discharged at the bottom of the tank. Some examples of continuous leaching methods are heap leaching, tank leaching, and continuous vat leaching. Leaching. Heap leaching is in contrast to many dump leaching operations. It is a pre-planned process where arrangements are made to optimize conditions for leaching. In brief, the mineral ore or concentrate is piled in a heap and lixiviant fluid is distributed over the surface to leach metal from the heap. Process of heap leaching. The soil on a slightly sloping ground is first compact and then covered with an impermeable pad like an asphalt layer or a flexible plastic sheet. Crushed ore is stacked in big heaps on the pad. Fine particles are agglomerated to increase permeability. What is tank leaching?
Tank leaching is observing soluble minerals from a solid ore or concentrate within specially designed vessel.
Can you explain how tank leaching actually works?
Let's proceed to the next slide.
These are the tank leaching processes. Firstly, solid is mixed with the water to form slurry or pulp. The slurry is pumped into the tanks. Leaching reagent pumped into the tank for leaching process reaction. The slurry will be pumped or overflow to the next pump. Then the pregnant solution will be separated by liquid or solid separation process. The solution will flow to the next phase of recovery. Continuous vat leaching or CVL is transforming the mineral processing industry. CVL is a mechanical leaching system developed by Innovat Mineral Processing Solutions. This intermittent fluidization provides high-intensity leaching and through hydraulic means move the ore through the vat continuously. These are the continuous vat leaching processes. Sample is fed to the tank. Sample is slurried by the solution injected in the bottom of the vat. The solution is fluidized and meets the slurry from the bottom of the vat. The injection accelerates dissolution of the sample due to dynamic contact between the solution and the solid. Wash solutions are pumped to the hill tank to clean the sample. The sample is slowly moved with the revolving wheel to separate the sample from the vat and dry the sample. The liquid is drained back to the hill tank. The sample is discharged to the storage tank.